being depressed is a truly satanic state. Because, in general, the depression has gone beyond being circumstantial, has gone beyond being a result of stimulus outside of yourself, and is now just a result of some kind of reoccurring awful cascade that's actually maybe even created changes in your neurology in a way that your shit is firing your engines aren't firing appropriately. So you feel tired. You can't get anything done. Anything that you want to get done doesn't get done because you feel so tired, and you feel alone, and you feel like everything around you is tasteless and empty. And I speak from a place of having been deep in that horrible pit. And I know a lot of it's kind of a gateway, and the gatekeeper is yourself. And the gatekeeper is asking you this incredible riddle at every moment, which is, why live? And if you can answer that riddle, the gate will swing open, and you will be allowed out of this awful net and into the party that is modern life, that so many people think is a living and horrific hell. So this is where the Satan word comes in really handy when you're in this fucking awful dungeon of depression, because here's a really interesting thing you can do. You will find that when you're depressed, your attention is being grabbed every second by either negative thought patterns or by external hypnotic devices. For example, TV, video games, the internet, or bad people that you shouldn't be around. And if you see these variables, if just for fun as a thought experiment, you think to yourself, at this moment, I am in a hypnotic trance where I am being distracted by Satan in the form of the various indulgences that I keep going for, it sort of raises the stakes a little bit. Because if you just think, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking sit down and play Minecraft for the next 5 hours, you can almost do it. It still feels like shit. You know it sucks. You're sitting there in this sort of decrepit state, smelling your underarms and looking at this cigarette burn in the ashtray, and maybe smelling your fucking cat litter box that needs to get changed, and looking at the various cum-soaked tissues and the shit scattered all around your house. You know it sucks. But if you think, holy fuck, I am in the intestinal tract of Satan, and these video games and bad people and alcohol and drugs and laziness are the acids that are dissolving my will and have dissolved my will to the point that I can barely move. I'm stuck like one of those mice on those horrific, sadistic gummy traps that they get stuck on, and I'm just in the last moments of my life underneath some dark cabinet waiting for someone to throw me into a garbage can or drown me. Suddenly it might spark this thing inside of you that makes you decide to fight. Because that's what the fucking trick is, man. This is where it gets fun. Is because suddenly you realize that your life, which up until this point might have just seemed like some kind of empty wandering through the synthetic plastic landscape that is modern life, transforms into a kind of Tolkien-esque battle against the Dark Lord Sauron. You can name it whatever you want, by the way. You don't have to call it Satan. I mean, it's kind of an antiquated term. You can call him Frenchie. You can call him Mr. Trips. You can call him Lord Darius if you want to. You get to name the fucking thing. But it's fun to personify the negative entropic distraction mechanisms that have arisen in your life and recognize that you are in a sacred battle with Frenchie. And if you win this battle, this wrestling match, this combat session, this fucking mortal battle against this terrific foe, which can transform into so many delightful things, then you will climb out of it a warrior. You can overcome the depression. You just have to first recognize that you're in a fight for your life. Literally, you're in a fight for your fucking life if you're depressed. Literally, a fight for your fucking life. And what does it mean? What does it mean? It means that, like, every single aspect, every single thing surrounding you, the porn, the shitty food, the fucked up girlfriend or boyfriend, the friend that only hurts you instead of giving you positive guidance and love, the family member that could have molested you when you were growing up, the person you're pretending to forgive that you haven't really forgiven. All of these are like the heads on the writhing hydra of Mr. Frenchie, Satan. Call it whatever you want, Queenie. Recognize it for what it is. And then, when you raise the stakes and work yourself into a Braveheart style warrior stance and decide that you want to live, that's when you put up the fucking fight. And part of you that tells you, no, I'm tired. Let's just rest a little longer. Let's just lay down for a little longer. Let's just put it off till tomorrow to go to the gym. Let's put it off till tomorrow to go outside and run. Let's put it off till tomorrow to do the push-ups. Let's put it off till tomorrow to tell that fuck face to get the fuck out of our lives. Let's put it off till tomorrow to live. And if you're like me, every time that voice comes into your mind, you'll think, how many fucking tomorrows do I have? How many tomorrows have I put off? You'll find that you're surrounded by stacks of tomorrows that have become yesterdays, surrounding you like rotting fruit. And you just keep stacking those days onto that pile of rotting fruit as you lay there surrounded by the bloat flies, the demonic forces that whirl around you in the form of unpaid bills, belly fat, and bad friends. You gotta wake the fuck up and fight the fight, or die, or just fucking die. Pull on those old fucking gym shorts. Put on those old stinky fucking sneakers. Some gross fucking shirt. Go outside and run around the fucking block. It's as easy as that. That's the first fucking battle. That's the first fight against Mr. Frenchie. Whatever you want to call Satan. And the reaction you'll have will be an immediate sense of like, let's just wait. Let's put it off. Let's put it off. Let's put it off. Let's put it off. Just do it. Just go do it. Just go fucking do it right now. Take the first step in the battle. That's the most important one. And let yourself get angry. These cock-sucking fuck faces will try to teach you that anger is wrong. Anger is good. Righteous anger is a good form of anger. You need it. This is a war for your fucking life. Your head is being held underwater by the forces of entropy. Only it's worse than water. It's some sick, syrupy, sap-like shit that flows out of the cock of Lucifer. And you're in it like a little fucking bug in amber, just floating in there. Lost in an entropic world where you can't reach your goals because you feel tired all the fucking time. Easy fix. Jog around the fucking block. If you can't jog around the block, do some form of physical exercise.